Alright, in just a moment, I'm gonna be making another attempt at blowing up the Arsenal bird. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been difficult, so we'll see if I can get it this time. I'm feeling a little bit better about my chances considering I have tried it a couple of times and failed miserably, but I learned. I learned from my mistakes. So let's take a second. I'm gonna share the stream around real quick if I can locate my phone, and then we will get down into the boogie because I think I'm ready. Here, what I'll do is I'm gonna play the cutscene for you guys. Just so you guys can see how beautiful this game is, seriously.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. And I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder...
Yes?
I wonder... which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusea have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
Alright, so basically I'm about to make one giant spicy chicken sandwich. I've been a participant in the Ace Combat franchise for probably since 2004, when they first kind of started taking off and graphics were peaking back in the early PlayStation 2 days. But this game has come a long way, and I've been trying real hard to pass this mission for the last couple hours. So let's see if we can get it.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
I'm feeling pretty confident. If my microphone is now really loud, please let me know. The last stream, I guess it was just very quiet.
I need help! Don't let them damage me! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they've been
The cockpit view usually makes people. The cockpit view. God. The cockpit view usually makes people dizzy when they try and watch, so I'm actually going to do all of this in third person just for all of you.
Government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I think it is time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, don't forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Broadcaster, we're in Trigger.
This is Su-2. Republic of Boslet are also moving to rendezvous. There's only one squadron, though. It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement's
Time to
forbidden.
boogie down.
Don't worry, I know. Every war we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and fleet routing. All this just to keep our war going.
Think about it. We're getting big on this battlefield.
Don't get dizzy.
Come this far, don't get killed. Even like canopies like to know.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why, no, who we are. First, destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone
what? They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on Carnivets later. Focus on the enemy. Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing
Now you're
over
trying
the
to run
horizon?
from me?
It goes up to the
Aww.
sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked its signal in order to reach out to you. Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually. Pick up the gun. There is a path to a new future. Enemy on your tail.
Have something special for everyone behind me.
Target was not struck. 5 minutes remaining.
On our side? That's been under in a long time. Against three strikes? Never again.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes.
Avril, I'll see if it's right here. You take it down with guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood.
Got a cluster just hanging out in this cloud here. I'm gonna eat them.
Strider 1, your plane is icing up.
Yeah. That was a bad idea.
Fox 2! 3 strikes on the president's tail.
Strider 1, talk to the wire.
The AI knows to hide in the clouds.
There's another one here too. It's just for a bunch of space elevators.
Can't stay there forever though.
Cosette, let's go. Yes.
I'm gonna force them up.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Wow.
1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
Flying too
Switch on the
fast.
security system. You got this. If
Missiles
reset
can't
is true,
connect.
This will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette!
See?
What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As we all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what kind of
Ooh, this is a smart game.
stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Tailpipes.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator is falling. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself. Dumbass.
Come on.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
Perfect.
5 seconds. 3, 2.
Alright, now for the next minute, I'm just gonna hang out, try not to get blown out of the frickin' sky. I'm already at 50% damage, which is not good, but I feel like I can probably survive.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival.
Gotta avoid those. We'll see why in a second.
Inbound.
Giant nukes.
30 seconds remaining.
I have it. Firing.
Oof, I haven't fired the machine gun once.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Painted in my sight. My God.
Target is hit.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack of the arsenal bird.
Nice.
Incoming. 5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come. That's something.
Missile.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
Of
course.
Missile.
We can't train it. Evacuate.
Missile.
Flagship Starlink heavily damaged by laser weapons.
Missile.
Report to Capcom aircraft control are melting. Signal blast! More lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
Missile.
That was a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Missile.
Enemies locked me.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Look at that light from the
Just gonna
arsenal
do
bird.
my best to not get clapped by that.
On my target's tail.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off
Or
from
to
the
end up
arsenal
in
bird.
the
Missile.
flying into the force field there. That would be bad.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. If you're a radar room here in CIC.
Nothing changes this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
Locked on.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attack.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time.
I have a
That's
plan.
what we can do.
You're just thinking
We're
about
gonna
it
cook
now?
this chicken low and slow.
Already friendlies at hand.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade! Don't turn your back on him!
For just a second, I forgot about the laser.
Destroyed. It's readying its APS.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
I have a solid block.
Boy, that was close.
That's the location marker. You have it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
They evaded it. When's that shield gonna lose power? The elevator's continuously
Oh, I'm upside down. Come on, come on, come on. Shit! Not ideal.
Magic did you work there, you asshole? It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
I'd really like to.
Switch to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
If I get hit by anything, oh my god. If literally if I get hit by anything right now, I'm gonna die. Which is true of most you know, real life situations, but now the peril is so real.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller. You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
I gotta take out those pulse lasers.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Alright, alright. Nice.
Both main propellers have been stalled. Pulsed laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arslewberg's threat level a little.
Not much.
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. Keep the UAVs company. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? It's down to destroying the Rectenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, flying it will break off the Arsenal bird. That'll make the Rectenna base move. Fire, we can cook that bird. Theoretically, that may prove impossible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a trouble, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George? Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave my girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
What?
Oh god.
Careful! We got these things, no problem.
Nope, don't target the laser. Do not target the laser right now.
But the kid Tabloid went after his safe. She ran that distance with the girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
One docking module destroyed. Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do. Enemy on your back. Follow 3 strikes. We illusion pilots know better than anybody that that's the right call. Missile inbound. Taking. Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
I mean, a little backup would be nice.
Attack missed.
Target locked. Strider 3 launching missile.
Fox 2.
I'm on my target's tail.
Why are you targeting the drone? Project Aces, you guys should make it an option to only target priority targets.
Enemy on your back. Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This will be a good story to tell my son. Bandit has a lock.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
Roll out to Strider 1.
Why does this thing have a gravitational pull?
Get your pal.
Oi! Gonna have to not get hit by that.
Behind the enemy.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Yeah!
Good job. You should be able to see the rectenna where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck. Leave it to Trigger. Don't let us down, Strider 1. You will zero cap for Strider 1. Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs. We're counting on you. Enemy on your back.
I literally can't get hit by anything right now, or else I will die. I know I've said that before, but right now, it's real.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
And they are gonna try and hit me with that the whole time.
I'm in position. I got lured into the clouds. Maybe on your back, soldier. Think that'd miss.
Oh boy.
Strider 1. Target acquired.
Enemy
Really?
on your back. I got this one.
Missile away.
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
She is doing her best.
On you.
Got this one down to my sights.
Oh, it's a laser cannon made out of vibranium.
Get your pal. Get this guy off my tail.
Where is this thing? Oh no, please don't do that. I'm about to run out of missiles.
5 minutes remaining.
And have to do this with a machine gun.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Yep.
Retrievers down.
Down to my last missile. That was crazy. But the thing about starting again from the checkpoint is that you do so with all of your ammo again.
UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're down.
The drones are acting crazy. Have you seen this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
I feel like I'm swimming in the ocean alongside a whale. All three strikes. The illusion pilot is no better than anybody, but that's the right call. Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
Yeah. 90% of those missile warnings are really just to intimidate you.
Sub-propellant confirmed destroyed.
Come on, you drone. You're facing me now.
You can do it. There's
What
no
if
way
I
it
dealt
isn't
with the
damaged.
laser first? All my sensors are going crazy because I'm flying all crazy.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Don't let its sheer size freak you out.
Keep the UAVs company. Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? He's down to destroying the lieutenant's base. What? If we destroy the docking module, the supply unit will break off from the arsenal grid. That'll mean the lieutenant base will light on fire and we can cook that bird whole. Theoretically, that may prove impossible even for an experienced pilot. That'll be a trouble, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he one good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here!
I can't leave that girl to die.
Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay?
The game does not want me to have an easy time of this at all, and I love it.
One docking module destroyed.
I'm gonna though.
I knew you could do it. Move out and destroy the rest. Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
But the kid tabloid went after a safe. Rare methods were gone in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
Low on special weapons. All targets have been destroyed. Supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job. There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Leave it to Trigger. Don't let us out, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1. Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs. We're counting on you.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Strider 1, anyone who takes time. Enemy on your back.
This is only about half as intense as it was last time.
Huddle after Strider 1.
It's still a problem.
Fox 3. Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail. Looks 2.
Now we just gotta get Big Bird.
Enemy on your back.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Missile away. Strider 1, target acquired.
Strider 3 launching missile. I have a solid lock. I've got you. Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Looks like this one has a brain.
Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal Bird is our priority. Cyclops 3, Fox 2. I have a solid lock.
Are you kidding me? Oh, you guys. The thing that I have to do in order to hit that. I need to hover underneath it. I would have never done that with the laser active. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro.
Locked on.
Fox 2. Rectangle base unit confirmed destroyed.
Yo, I almost got taken out by wreckage.
The Arsenal Bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off.
Oh yeah, I broke off.
Arsenal Bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal Bird is down. Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
Fuck that, I'm gonna go check
That's
it
the
out.
last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
My God, that was hard.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them
Let's
off
not
until
talk
they
about the
arrive.
space elevator.
Our units surrender. You guys
Don't.
better not throw
Let's
away
not.
supplies either.
I get it.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound.
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 3,000 meters to carrier. Bank left, Trigger. Meters to carrier. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, Trigger. Not one scratch. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
Right, well, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to publish this and switch over to Warframe.